My name's Linda Sarah and I'm the Senior Remote Community Child Protection Worker at Warman Aboriginal Community in the East Kimberley. The best thing about a remote worker's role is the variation in the role. You never know what you're going to be doing from one day to the next, sometimes 1 hour to the next. To be attracted to doing a remote job, you need to have the passion to want to support families to change their lives. You'll never change them. They need to change their lives, but you support them along that journey. And that's what I find so rewarding. Where I live, it's a 400-kilometre round trip to Kununurra, but I don't see that as an issue. Like, that's just part of being where you live. If you're going to be remote, there is going to be travel, and you need to be prepared to do that. Being a remote worker, the challenges are really magnified when you first go to a community. You drive in there, you're all excited, but nobody knows you and nobody trusts you. You're the welfare worker, that's what they call you. You have to really prove to the community, I can't emphasise enough that you're going to be really, really reliable. So if you say you're going to do something, you do it, and if you can't do it, then you go back and explain why you can't do it. And it took me nearly 2.5 years for the first person to call me by my first name. But as the journey goes along, it's wonderful to then have the kids jump on the running board as you're driving through the community and give you a kiss on the cheek, and and they're the very kids that wouldn't even speak to you when you first got there, but you have to be patient. It's been the best thing I've ever done. I got my first remote posting in 2006 in the Western Desert, and I'm really passionate that the right person in the remote positions can do some really creative work using collaborative approaches and the department's policies, but also there's a way you can work sometimes outside of that box that has some fantastic results for people. The advice I would give to anybody considering a remote position is that you look at your ability to live alone, work alone, and be alone a majority of the time, particularly if you're moving up there with no family. You need to recognise that the journey is a long one. It's not just a quick fix, I'm in and out. I'd like to think anyone who applied for a remote position is going to give some commitment to the department, the community, and to themselves. It's not an easy journey, but it's also not a hard journey. It's a very rewarding journey.